Hey, hello, and I'm waiting for my guest to. Hello,
Hello. I mean, can you see
love it.
me?
Look on Yeah, you. I
Oh,
can't see you.
I can't see myself. Or what? Can you hear my voice?
No,
God,
I can hear your voice. No, it's live now. They're waiting
please don't
for
waste
you.
my face because I can see you.
Yeah,
What
yeah, I
did I
can see
press?
you. What did I press?
Mm.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you, but I don't know what to press. So I don't know what happened. Okay, let me rejoin. Let me go and rejoin back.
You have to rejoin now.
Okay, just
You have to come up. Yeah. Hi everyone. Hi. Welcome to today's live session. So as we're waiting for Lovett to join back, let's just start.
what's going on?
Hmm. What's happening now?
I don't know what's going on. Like I can't even. I can see you, but I can't see myself. Why?
I think it's from your end though.
Is it from my end or from?
Maybe you cancel the video without knowing, because once you accept the live, you're going to be seeing yourself. Like,
Okay.
but you're seeing me, right?
Yes, I can. I am seeing you. Okay, so what? Okay, let's do it this way. Can you please send me the live link? Let me join directly.
Uh,
So I will leave now. Then you can just send it to me.
okay. Hi, Chifo. Ifna, welcome to today's. I don't know if it's network. Oh, I don't know if it's network. Okay, let me just go ahead with the. So I have my book here. I wrote down the points. I wrote down the points.
Ah, still yet. It's still happening. I don't know what's going on. No. Ami, I can see you. I can hear
I think
myself.
it's from your end. No, I think it's from.
Okay, what do I need to do now? Because I've tried to go to the camera setting, but it's not. Nothing is working. Do I need to do anything? Okay, okay. I want to do something. I want to do something quickly to know if it's going to work. Can I go live on my own and invite you and see if it's going to be the same?
Hey, Chimo, God, beg, what's happening? Hello, hello. Please, if you can hear me, say hello. This network is just trying to spoil my mood. Eh? 5 minutes gone and I'm still doing hello. No, 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 no. I have to continue. Hello, love it. Can you hear me? Chief Naya, can you hear me? I just want to know if I'm audible, like audible enough. Okay. The topic is keeping the spark alive in marriage and relationship. Yeah. By the title, you have to know what what the topic is all about. So I have just few tips. Hello? Hello, love it.
Oh my god. I mean, please, is it possible to check if it's
Let's
from
use it
yours?
like that. Let's use it like that.
Okay, all right.
Yes, let's use it like that. So
Ghost
yeah,
life.
from the topic, you say?
A ghost life is fine.
No wala. So
Oh
from
god.
the topic, from the title, we all know what the topic is all about. I've already said it, keeping the spark alive in marriage and relationship. So before I leave the floor for Lovett to introduce herself and also throw more light on this topic, let me just give us the few tips I wrote down here. But first of all, I'm really happy to have Lovett here, even though I don't know what is causing this. Like, I don't know why this whole thing. I mean, I don't want this to spoil my mood, but it's all good. So
I don't really.
I'm happy to have you say
Okay. How about if you resend me, like, not the link to the live stream, like the initial link you sent to me? Do you think it's going to work?
no, don't worry. Let's just do it that way so that we'll manage our time.
Okay.
So this topic is not just for the married ones; it's for also the single. And if you're hearing me, please let me know.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. So this topic is not just for the married ones or the married couple, it's also for singles too. So if you have your jotter, your pen, write something down, okay? Make sure you write something down. So the first one is communication. Communication in marriage and in relationship. Communication is very, very essential. Like communication, I don't know, it can never be overemphasized. I have seen someone saying that, oh, the person is actually single anyway. The person said, oh, I'm not the calling type. Love it, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. But you can see me too, right?
Yes, I can see you.
Okay. So voice out because there's no way your partner like will sniff to know what is wrong with you because most times some women actually when they are not okay with something instead of talking about it they just want to go back inside their shell and just lock up, which is very bad. So in I think in communication we tend to know ourselves the more. So without talking too much, I'll go to the next one, which is um overcoming challenges together. That is the power of forgiveness and understanding. So in this place, I said, listen to understand, not to respond. Some of us we are just agodo. You are just ready to, when you are angry and all that, you just want to, you know, you want to
Mm,
respond instead of just listening. I don't know if you get my point.
yes,
So
yes.
I think for my own perspective, because you're still going to, talk about your own side too. So in my own perspective, I think in the heat of all the argument, or maybe when you guys are just talking and all that, and you think maybe at that point you know that you're actually right, the best thing to do is just to keep quiet and calm, remain calm. Then when he's done or when she's done talking, then you can just air off. So yeah, so listen to understand, not to respond. So the next one is appreciate and affirm each other. Appreciation, say thank you, say I love you at intervals. Like, so I've seen someone that said, oh, I'm not the loving dovey type, I'm not this type. Men are like babies, same as women.
Mm,
There's a way you talk to a woman, there's a way you relate to a woman. You will be like, you bring out that inner child. Like, you bring out that childlike baby girl, you know. So I think appreciating your partner, no matter how little, maybe on their birthday, on maybe if not really on their birthday, maybe sometimes get them small small stuff, small small gifts, do things for them. You don't have to break the bank. See, all this thing is not, as far as that person you're with is your own person, because the main thing is being with your own person. Gone gone. If you're not with your own person, this topic is not for you, this talk is not for you. So I don't know if you get my point. So affirm and
yes,
appreciate each other no matter what. I don't know if you get my point.
yes, yes,
So
yes.
that is it. So the next one is little things matter. Like, yeah, like charging your partner's phone. Most times when let's say when your partner, maybe when you come back from work, also your bro won't come online. I like, it's not for a particular person. Even if you are the
Mm,
man or the lady and you come back, maybe it's about to rain and you find out that your partner's clothes is outside, and um um you'll be like, oh, I'm so tired. Why is she inside and she's not doing this stuff and packing the clothes herself, or something like that. Try as much as possible to bring the clothes back inside the house. All these things go love language. Some people think love language is buy flower or buying big stuff, or all those things they used to do in social media. The main love language is doing those things that when your partner is weak to do them, you are like, you will help them to do such things. Another example is, let's say, at the middle of the night, in the middle of the night, when you are so tired or you're fast asleep and they bring light and you are the one that is up, try and charge your partner. So you see all these little things matter. All these small things. Judge what I say. Some people would be
yeah,
very, very selfish. Like some people, like I don't know how to. They are so selfish. Remember when that period, especially for married couples, that period you're on the altar, and you are saying, for better, for even me on my wedding day, I said for better, because there's nothing like worse. But I mean, it's not like marriage come with its own waves, but when you are with the right person, it's always easier. So in during the marital vow, when they say 1 plus 1 is 1, they really meant it though. 1 plus 1 in marriage is 1. So you know try and do those little things. It helps to keep the spark in marriage. So okay, I think we are going to check out a scripture in the Bible, First Corinthians 16 verse 14. Here's my Bible. I have my Bible with me. Chief Naya, are you still here? Abi, you left.
yes. I'm back.
Okay,
Oh,
let's look into First Corinthians 16 verse 14.
like, okay.
First Corinthians 16 verse 14. Yes, okay. Yes, I've seen it. So First Corinthians 16:14 says, "Do all your work in love." It's very short. Do all your work in love. In love. In love. Stop being selfish. Stop. I mean, just know that this marriage of a thing is um this marriage of a thing is for life. Is a two-way thing. This marriage of a thing is my own effort plus your own effort is equal to successful marriage. Just know that this marriage of a thing is two efforts, you know. So the next one is accountability. Accountability. Please carry your partner along. If you want to, maybe this is for marriage and for say those in relationship, yeah, carry your partner along, be accountable. Nothing is there, nothing is there. Call your partner. Oh, I'm talking about those in relationship, maybe you guys are not together. You can call your partner, tell them, oh baby, I want to go somewhere and I don't know if it's okay by you, so and so, it will make them feel like, oh, I'm connected to this person. I like, it will make them feel like, oh, uh they'll feel heard, they'll feel loved. Yeah. So I think accountability is part of it. Then the next one is be best friends first. Be best friends first. Be the person your partner turns to for comfort. Be the shoulder they can, keep their head when they feel down. Don't stop being aggressive all the
That's true.
time. Stop being no go I don't know. I mean, I'm just so so yes, man, as you Igbo girl. So be best friends first. When you guys are friends first, things are usually easier. When you guys are friends, you know what friends do. You know, so be best friends first. Give listening ears to your partner each time they come to you. Don't choose them away. Don't if you are listening, you don't go stop carrying long faces all the time. Be cheerful, be cheerful. And this happens when you are with your friend, when you are with your best friend. So the next one is resolving conflict respectfully. I said this in one of my previous videos in my channel. Yeah, I talked about resolving conflict respectfully. Don't be that person that let's say when you are having an altercation with your partner, like you rain them with abuses. It's not nice. You are stepping on their ego. They might not tell you then, but in future you're going to hear it. So start from let's say people that started dating, those in relationship, start from when you guys are dating. Start molding that foundation. Don't use insult, no matter how angry you are. This thing I'm saying now is something I'm doing. No matter, yes, I know that I'm few months married, but not be like that. I am saying what I am doing. So no matter how angry you feel you are at the moment, resolve that conflict respectfully. So we're going to look at Colossians 3:14. Colossians. Where's the calculations now? Okay. Yeah. Mm, yeah, I can see. Are you serious? Oh no, wahala. But you can hear my voice. The main thing is for people watching to see who they are talking to. Yeah. So yes, for the fact you can hear my voice, no wahala. Yeah, I can see you. I can
All
see
right.
you. So let's look into Colossians 3, verse 14. And where. Okay. And it says, and to all these qualities add love, which binds all things together in perfect unity. Be doing it with love. Stop grumbling. Like, stop um feeling like they force you inside that marriage. Nobody force you. Do everything in love. Do everything in love. Even the Bible said that the husband should love the wife just like Christ loved the church, and wife as well should submit to their husband. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm done with the sixth point. So the next one is be their number one cheerleader. That is, offer support during challenging times. Yeah, be their number one cheerleader. Support them, you know, support them and be there for them. One, like I said initially, previously, 1 plus 1 in marriage is one. Whatever you are doing to your wife, you are doing it to yourself. I also have a scripture for this. I'm just trying to be as fast as possible, so Lovett will also, talk about her own point. So yeah, okay. Before I go to the verse, marriage is 100. I think this is the part where I would say marriage is 100. Marriage is not 50-50. When the other partner is down, you maybe when the guy is down emotionally, spiritually, financially, let's say hopefully or God willing, by then you as a lady go now. I mean, you are strong financially, you can be able to help your husband. you know
Mm.
Marriage is not 50-50, is 100. Give your all, give your all to sustain that marriage. So we'll be looking at Ephesians chapter 5 verse 28. Ephesians, I know by now you guys have actually learned something, have you? Okay.
Yeah.
Ephesians chapter 5 verse 28, and it says, men ought to love their wives just as they love their own bodies. Yeah, a man who loves his wife loves himself. Okwa Bible kwe, no be manachi talk am. I don't know if you will get me. It is the Bible that said men ought to love their wife. Whatever you do to your wife, you are doing to yourself. Asị na
Yes.
afọ ihe eji ama odogwu bụ nwunye ya. When you see their wife, you know that this man truly, the man dey rich. The man is rich. When you see a man, there is I don't know the pastor I saw on IG that said something like, okay, Femi Lazarus, yeah, he said that if your wife looks better when she's with the parent, that means you're not taking good care of your wife.
That's
I
very
don't know
true.
if this one is sinking.
Mm.
If your wife look better when she's still with the parent, that means you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Love your wife, love the wife to love your husband. You guys should be like siblings. Ima onwo go yelu in marriage. I mean, I love it to throw more light on that. There'll be a time in marriage when you guys will not just be looking like husband and wife. You guys will now be looking like each other. You guys will be looking like sibling. You know, there'll be a point when all those differences you guys are having at the beginning of the marriage will be nothing, but it will come to pass when you guys tend to overlook some certain things, when you guys tolerate each other, when you guys love each other, especially the man that is the priest of that home, the man that is the leader, that the wife is looking just like the sheep know the shepherd's voice. Same thing is applicable with the man, the husband of the home. Your voice, your tune. I was telling my husband one time when we were having a discussion, I was telling him that um a partner have the affinity to influence the other one, especially let's say if the man is a hot-tempered person and the lady is a calm person. Over the years, like let's say the man is always nagging, one day you find your wife, she'll be nagging too, because this is what you've been doing. Same thing is applicable to the kids. The main foundation when it comes to training children is the first training they are seeing is the one they see, the practical one they are seeing. How their parents live, how they love each other, how they respect each other, how they talk to each other, how you talk to your your wife matters, even when you are angry. Even when you are angry, you are not an animal. When you are angry, try to, hold. Sometimes I think I was telling a friend that I think that sometimes it's good to, maybe when you find yourself you are so angry, because normally your partner go piss you off. So when you find yourself angry, sometimes just shift, like give yourself some space. I'm not saying going 5 days. Oh yeah, God, that one is not your husband, please. I'm talking of giving yourself some space, especially when you have this relationship with the Holy Spirit, with God. I think that with what the experience I had in the past, like when you separate yourself, don't be in the same. Just go. Let's say the ladies in the parlor while you are in the room, you will begin to just ask the Holy Spirit to help you. There will be that silent voice that will tell you, okay, see you. The Holy Spirit will point out where you are wrong and where He's wrong.
Mm,
I don't know
yeah.
if you get my point. The Holy Spirit
Very
will help you to point out where you are wrong and where she's wrong. By so doing, you will know, okay, let me go and apologize. Now, the person will talk sorry first, na him be the mature person. No matter where the sorry is coming from, also from the girl or from the guy, he or she is the matured one. And what if the car sorry is just a simple word, and that same sorry is what is bringing divorce in marriage of the marriages we're having now, like divorce cases we're having now, people are having now, like not saying sorry. Sorry is a big word and it's still a small word. So I think at this point I'll have to um give leave the floor for Love It to emphasize more on this topic. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for having me. Though it's so weird that
Okay.
I'm, I'm just seeing the back of my phone. But can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. So I just everything is said. In fact, you've covered everything. Honestly, you covered everything. The point that I just want to make is you said something about communication, which is very, very important. So, but the key word about this parking relationship is being intentional. Intentionality is just the key word,
Exactly.
because most of the time you will not feel like doing anything, but that intentionality makes everything. Intentionality will make ordinary something to be extraordinary.
Exactly.
So, just for example, now you don't check up on your husband because or your wife because maybe bread they are going on or maybe the bread finished. You check out that new way your husband, then you remember you have a husband. That is very wrong. You
Yeah.
check up intentionally. Hey babe, what's up? I know we are going to see him in the next 30 minutes. Obviously, he just left the house 5 minutes ago. I know that. But you are being intentional, right? Because
Yeah.
that is the main cocoa of the matter, right?
Yes.
When
Yes.
because when you're intentional, you see everything, even something that is very simple becomes complex.
Yeah.
Intentional hug. When we able that
Yeah.
you hug someone, hey, welcome. When able that you hug someone to feel the presence,
Yeah.
the sense, the everything intentionally. You hug the person. At least spend their 1 minute hugging
Yeah.
your intentional jokes,
Yeah.
doing intentional jokes, like making sure that you are trying to find his eyes or her eyes because you wanted to so you intentionally throw jokes, right? Even if you see something on social media, you watch it
Yeah.
together. Comedy stuff, you watch it together. Even if it doesn't even excite you more, but even if it's not even your area of interest, but you know that this thing is going to actually make him laugh,
Yeah.
or just all little things that really matters. So another thing that I really want to say, which is very very important, and I think that I've been doing it over the years, is to convince my mind that there is more. There is more to my spouse and there is more to this marriage thing. It's not
Yeah.
more that the way I started is the way it should be going. Okay, I have a friend that you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Just that your network is breaking. I don't know if I should get my AirPod so I can
But
just.
I can hear you very clearly.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
Like I can hear you, but it's breaking.
Okay, so should I wait for a second?
Okay. All right. Just be talking.
Okay, so I have a friend
Okay.
that I think they are married for 8 years. You
Okay.
can hear me? They are
Yeah,
married
I
for
can hear
eight
you.
years.
Mm.
There was a day I visited her home. So she was like, hey, baby, she was telling the husband, see, from today, I'll be calling you sugar, you'll be calling me milk. So it sounded very funny. But what I'm trying to say is that since that day till today, she has been calling her husband sugar. Because this is spice, you are trying to spice things up. It's not much that is the baby you started calling from the beginning. It's what you
Yeah.
the end. Just
Yeah.
in really doing things right. So always convince yourself that and try to see your marriage with a new eyes. I know even if you guys have been doing it for years, 1 year, like it's just as if property, or maybe let me say, for example, me when I buy a clothes now, I don't know about any other person, but when I buy
Mm.
a clothes, I always behave like a child. I open the wardrobe. I want to be seeing the, I want to be
Yeah.
seeing. I'll be handling it with care. I'll be washing, even if I'm washing other clothes with in the washing machine. I would like to use my hand to wash this because I'm trying to. That is how it should be in marriage. This is your
Yes.
property. Know that this person is your own. It's not, I know he has a brother or a sister, but Oyabonyem, this is my own. That is why that regular checkups to know how far, how are you doing. That is why it's very, very important. Know that this is my property. You treat him like your property, you treat her like your property. So this is what sparking is all about. So another point that I really want to make that is also very, very important is ask for help. Like ask for romantic help. You can hear me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
ask your husband to do stuff for you and also help him to do stuff. For example, I know that you can rub cream on your back by yourself. Ah, mom, your hand can reach your back, but it doesn't hurt to say, hey, babe, help me
Yeah.
to,
You're right. I'm
rub this
blushing.
cream.
No, you need to see my face right now.
Okay, I'm so angry. Like, help me to, I know you can shave, oh, but I don't know if YouTube is, I don't, I know
Because
you can
we
do
could
your,
talk what you want to talk. There is nothing. YouTube cannot do
yourself.
anything.
I know you can shave by yourself, but sometimes offer, give him the shaving stick, babe. You have already done your washing,
Yes,
your
now.
again, no, they could. You oh mellow, you gonna you allow him, you spice things. Or I mean,
Yes.
because
Yes.
all I,
This is.
marriage is a long journey, and I don't want to live a boring life, and I don't want you and me to live a boring life or anyone watching this live stream. Is
Yeah.
a must. Offer him massage. Like him go once in a while. He
Yeah.
naturally massage, shave. You can help him shave himself. You can also help him to
Yeah.
shave or tear good. Yeah, even if that's why I said something about even if nobody takes anything from this live stream, intentionality is the key. For example,
Yeah.
now after dressing now, you want to lock your shoe like the shoelace. I know you can do it, but babe, please, can you help me? All these little things help me to lock my shoelace, help me to rub cream on my back, my wristwatch, help
Yeah.
me to tie. I'll offer to do this, massage, all these little things goes a long way. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. So another thing that is also very important. I'm sorry, just quickly is to okay. So there is something that I really encourage us to do. You see, this love notes is very important.
Love what?
Love notes,
Okay, okay,
love
okay, okay,
message,
okay. Okay.
love love
Y-
messages.
Yes,
You don't
yes, yes.
you don't necessarily have to say it with your mouth. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe you husband and he just left. Maybe 20 minutes later, you type a message. Thank you so much. I love the way you did this. I love the if
Yes.
there is something he did. I really love the way you did this. Thank you so much. I love the way you love the kids. You know you are the
It's,
best.
sorry. There is something that just came to my mind. Maybe when you're done saying this, I'll say it. Okay. Like why as you're explaining this, like the thought just came to my mind. So when you are done, I will talk about it. So
Yes,
continue.
please, you can. You can talk about it.
Okay, okay. While you're talking, I found out that this particular talk, this particular point now is not added to what I said earlier, and it is sometimes intentionally be your husband's video or video vixen can where keep your phone, wear that
Mm,
lingerie, that kind
mm,
of sweet dance moves. No matter how
mm,
long you are in marriage, be your husband's, like, do those sweet, sweet stuff. Buy all this nice, nice stuff, wear it
mm.
and video yourself, dance for him, send it to him. Oh, go do one cable Herod. No, be a melt because
To be honest, this one is a new update too, because to be honest,
no.
I do video, but the one I'm sure I always do is those dirty emojis.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
I'll
it's
be like,
nice.
if the weather start changing, I'll be like, okay, oh, okay, it's weather
Yes,
for
no.
us. I'll just send
Mm-hmm.
those dirty emojis. So thank you for bringing this up, because I think that the last point from my side, because I just want to
Okay.
say it, is that you know this live stream is for both ladies and also for both men. But it's
Yeah.
very interesting for us to know that 80% of the time it's us ladies that actually keep this home going. To be very honest,
Is
because if we
sorry, I
decide
didn't
to
get
give
that.
up, it's us ladies that actually
Yeah.
keeps the marriage going. To be honest,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
like I'm not correct with the percentage, but at least 70% of the time it's us ladies that can yalo water.
Mm.
So one of the things that I want to say now that will help in sparking this relationship, because why I'm always using the sparking word is because Google, according to research, Google said that a spark means initial excitement, initial energy, and the
Yeah.
attraction.
Mm.
Two people were. But what we are trying to correct, or maybe what we are trying to bring to light, is that it mustn't be all it mustn't end in the initial point. We need the
Yeah.
fire to keep on burning, right?
Yeah.
We need that fire to keep on being there till eternity, because
Yes.
need to feel alive, because there's a difference between being alive and feeling alive. We need to feel alive in our
Yes.
marriage. We need to keep that fire, like that spark and the energy and the attraction, the romance, the chemistry. We need to keep it going. So
Yeah.
I said that to say this. Us ladies, let's try to also make moves in love making. Like, most of the time it's men that they are always in the mood. I don't know whether this is a psychological.
Yes.
But some I notice that when I do make the move sometimes, like there is this different excitement. There is this like the feeling of feeling valued. My husband always feels okay, valued, that he feels seen. Okay, this
Yes.
person
It's true.
actually seeing me, or she's valuing me.
Mm-hmm.
Or so let's try. I know we are tired and all that. My God, there are these sometimes, to be very honest. But sometimes when you make the move, your leg is not a stick. Even if you're not actually, your leg is not a you can actually use your leg to cross your hand to cross. Ima go that cross the leg. You
Yeah.
mustn't be the man you'll be doing it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. So let's try to like also be making the moves. Like let's try to,
Yeah.
because that boosts their morale. They feel loved, they feel valued, they feel like they are not in this alone. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's very, very, very important as well.
Yeah. Wow, you've really said a lot. I mean, I learned a lot today, honestly. I learned a lot,
Um
even from
you,
what
you know,
I
you know
have actually.
sorry, something just came to my mind. I
Yeah,
always
yeah,
say,
yeah, it's fine.
I always say this: couples don't have sex. Couples make love.
Yes, they make love. You're
Because
right.
that sex is the call. It feels like a work. But when you are
Work,
making love,
yeah.
love making, you are
Yes.
enjoying
The
yourself. It is
intentionality that comes with it. Yes.
so love is different. And that actually told me that he said no, couples don't have sex.
Yeah.
Couples make love. So love making, and please, no matter whatever the challenges soon are on, you guys had disagreement. Be there in the moment. Be there. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself.
Yes.
After all, then later you can now start. from where you
Yeah.
stopped. But that moment, enjoy yourself. You know,
Hmm.
ah, like I'm
Yeah.
saying too much, but I'm going to let me just end it there.
No, no, you're not. You're not. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you
Thank you so
for the you can turn your camera now since you're done.
much. All right.
You can turn your camera. Yeah. Thank you so
All right.
much for giving us this, bringing this to our notice. I really, 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 I'm really, really glad. So the I think the final conclusion is remember, relationship or marriage require nurturing together. Yeah, it is not a one man thing. It is not a one man thing. It takes two to tango. Kwa tango, kwa tango. So it takes
Oh,
two-person, it takes two
yes.
individual that want a long lasting marriage. It takes two-person that's intentional about each other to really make it work. Most times when we see people in maybe celebrating their 60 years, 70 years of being together, it's actually 70 years of forgiveness, 70 years of tolerating each other, 70 years of just being intentional about each other, 70 years of doing that same thing we are doing when you guys just started. Even not one day,
Yes.
even know there are people that will be like, oh, because I'm now married, she's my wife. Oh, let's just she shall be even giving birth.
Yeah.
Let's just be going, going, something like that. It doesn't work that way. You have to continue. Like you said, don't just be okay because he's we just started, and because there is something that you saw in this lady that draw you to this woman. There's something you saw in this
Yeah.
guy
That's
that
right.
made you to actually agree. For ndị makwa ife facho, not for people that marry for the wrong reasons, because there are actually people that marry for the
Mm,
wrong reason. So make sure you still keep that spark alive. If what you guys do initially is going out on a date, maybe every end of the month, celebrating Valentine, saying sweet things, sweet, nice, naughty stuff to yourself. I'm being like, I'm trying to just say it as
yes.
it is. I don't know,
Mm,
because a lot of people feel like it's an abomination for a woman to make the first move. Because who told you that one? Who told you?
mm,
It's not, I mean, it's not a bad thing. You can actually initiate that first move. You can actually, sometimes it's not the work of the man to always be the one that is grabbing the woman behind.
mm,
Sometimes you can actually do the same. All those things
mm.
will make you like your husband will always have you, and even your wife. Like, this is not just for a man or for a woman. This is for both um sex.
Genders.
Like, you guys should be intentional about each other, be love your, like, love every let's say your wife or your husband does something for you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Or some boss and go, okay, I baby, I love you. No, no. When maybe, let's say, he was in the kitchen, or maybe he helped you with something, appreciate, love, like, affirm that person. Words of affirmation. So in the morning before he leaves for work, pray for him. Intentionality. He's leaving the house knowing that his woman have actually laid her hand on on his head and prayed for him. He's going to move out so courageous and all. So I think this is where we're going to draw the curtain. And I also want you guys to check out her channel. Love it, are you still there? I also want you guys to check out her channel and subscribe to her channel. Yeah. And you guys, I posted a video. I do videos on lifestyle, faith, and personal development. So you guys should, subscribe to my channel and like my videos and share them. Thank you so much for today. I love you. Bye. Okay, let's end this live.